What up, Miami Hurricane fans? Hammer gang! Cause we always hit the nail on the head. So check this out, y'all. The Miami Hurricanes 2020 season schedule is out. It's set in stone. Now, this schedule is it's nothing new to me. It's nothing new to most of you guys that watch my videos. This schedule's been out since, I think, maybe back in November. Maybe even a little bit earlier than that. So it's no surprise. Ain't nothing new to us. So check this out though. With the addition of Rhett, Lashlee, quarterback Derek King, the new DN from Temple, Rochi, and a couple more offensive players and defensive players that we got coming in for 2020. Plus the ones that we had from last season, you know, names like Russo, you know, if you've been paying attention, you know. So with a new offensive scheme from Rhett, Lashlee, the spread offense, you know, what are you guys expecting in 2020? I'm not gonna ask y'all to do a score prediction on any of these games. I'm not gonna ask y'all to predict the record, because I mean, right now, the team is not set in stone yet. They still out recruiting. There's still chances for shake-up. There's still guys that's on the team that might even transfer out. So can't really say, you know, let's predict the record. I mean, I have asked you guys to do that already, just, you know, just to see where your mind's at, just to see, you know, what your thoughts on where Miami is headed. So 2020 season, man, the schedule, I'm looking at the schedule like I was looking at it back in November sometime back then. It's cake. It's all cake. I think it's cake. I think early, like I said, early predictions from me, I'm not asking you guys to do it, but I think that Miami can go 10 wins or more on this season. Might even go 12-0, depending on how they play. Depending on how the offense and the defense come out, depending on which Miami team we see on the field. So let's start with this quarterback that's coming in, Derek King, because we know he's going to get the nod. We know he's going to be the starter. We don't even have to go back and forth, talk about no competition this and competition that. This guy's on his last season. To get him in Miami, I already know, most of our smart fans already know they had to promise him a starting position. So let's go on that he will be the starter. Let's go on that. Now at Houston, because he's from Houston, he transferred from Houston to Miami. So at Houston, he didn't play last season but 4 games until he sat out with a red shirt basically after 4 games. A lot of people are saying that he quit it on his team. It is what it is. So, in 2018, he played a complete season. Almost 5,000 yards total. He had, I think, like 50 touchdowns. So, the guy has solid numbers in 2018. But, you know how this thing goes, man. Until we see you on the field at Miami, until we see you in our Miami offense and playing teams that Miami plays, we can't really go off those numbers. We gotta wait until practices. We gotta wait till spring games, and we gotta let everything unfold. We gotta watch the team play and then make our evaluations and our predictions based off what we see, not what we think. So Rhett Lashlee too. Rhett Lashlee, like I said, SMU. I said this in other videos. SMU, he had phenomenal year, 10-2, ranked in the top 25 almost the whole season, and then he put up great numbers, averaging about 500 yards a game. So those are great numbers. Averaging at least 42 points a game. Great numbers. Now, the average yards are almost 500. That was ninth in the country. Um, I don't even want to get into where Miami was ranked last season in the country when it comes to yards per game. And then the guy also had he was 7th in the country in points. I don't have to go into that about what Miami was ranked last season in points. So, Rhett Lashlee, we're expecting great things from him. We're expecting big numbers from him. We're expecting all those stuff to transfer over to Miami. Same from Derek King. Now, what will we get? I can't say. I mean, only thing I can ask you guys is, what do you think? What do you think of our recruitment so far? What do you think our season's going to be looking like? Is it looking promising? Do you guys feel optimistic about this season? A lot of us don't get excited no more until we see the actual, outcome, because we have been let down a lot in the past. The past, 15 seasons. We've been in the ACC for a while now, and the only thing we have to show for it is an ass whooping by Clemson. So a lot of us ain't getting too happy. A lot of us ain't drinking Kool-Aid like we normally do. So we're just going to see how this season play out, man. But tell me what you guys think. How y'all feel about 2020? What y'all think is going to happen in 2020 for Miami? What are you looking for? What is it that, this team needs in your eyes? Let me know. I'm going to chop it up with everybody in the comment section. Not one comment will be left unanswered unless you're just talking stupid.